Hi, I'm Dr. Ariele Foster, physical therapist or physiotherapist and yoga teacher from yogaanatomyacademy.com. I'm here to talk today about a muscle that we need to have a lot of extensibility in, a lot of range of motion in for a plain Jane yoga asana class. So any class that involves downward facing dog will be a class that requires us, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see, to bring the arm overhead by the ear while maintaining a lengthened spine. So we need this extensibility of latissimus dorsi, which runs from the back of the underside of the upper arm to the thoracolumbar fascia in our low back to have a nice slide and glide and extensibility to it. Notice that I'm not just saying stretch. We don't just need to stretch this muscle into oblivion, but to make sure that it has all the kinks worked out in it. And one of the ways you can do that is with a foam roller. So join me, grab a foam roller, set it horizontally in relationship to the yoga mat, and you'll just drape your arm, really the backside of your armpit and a little bit underneath your shoulder blade over the apex of the foam roller. You'll start to very, very slowly rock and roll up and down, getting to just some really tender tissue sometimes. You can also do a little bit of oscillation here, up and down, or move a little bit forward and back, getting an idea of any tender spots or any areas that might need a little tender loving care, TLC. And just try to get an idea of any parts that might be limiting you in reaching the arm overhead. So you can do the same thing also with a yoga block. It's a little less comfortable, but you can get the very corner of the yoga block also into the lats, into the belly of this muscle right in here. And again, same thing, you just can't roll on it very much, so you have to kind of oscillate in place. If you have good mobility in your lats and you can raise your arm overhead without any extra thrust of your ribs, you're going to have a much stronger core, a much more integrated and connected low back and shoulder complex, and you're much less likely to cause any injury from your yoga practice. More tips like this are coming, but if you want to go in depth into this topic of self-myofascial release for yoga, please join us in Yoga Journal's online course, Fascia Release for Yoga.